Well, today we're talking about the eyes and what the eyes mean. I'm sure some of you have heard the eyes are the window to the soul, and they really, really are. The eyes are connected to the heart chakra in the body. So when you're looking at someone, if you really want to know their nature, look deep into their eyes. We're looking at the different colors of the eyes, how big the eyes are versus how small. The eyes are far apart or really narrow, closer to the nose, whether or not there's a slant to the eye. We do look at the eyebrows, but not really, because the eyebrows in and of themselves are the throat chakra. So being an extension of the throat chakra, the eyebrows are more to do with the expression, whereas the heart is your balancer. There are 3 chakras above and 3 chakras below. So when we have challenges at the heart center, more often than not, some of the other chakras or energy centers will also be affected. So it's important to be aware of that. If you're having one of those days where you're feeling particularly vulnerable, not as confident as usual, then that can happen. Because they're the balancer, they really are about the emotional center of who we are. When we're looking at the eyes, we really can see the true nature of someone. Let's talk first about colored eyes. So blue eyes, like myself, we are humanitarians. So blue-eyed people like to help people. Our challenge is we can help often when it's not wanted or needed, not asked for. So if we help people or offer our help or our advice or our solutions and somebody doesn't want it, often we can be seen as somebody who's a little bit pushy or a little bit bossy, but it has nothing to do with that. It just has to do with we genuinely, really, really do care. We will also be people that tend to bend over backwards to please people because we are the humanitarians. If you combine that with the small eyes, that's the caution, right? They're not as outgoing, that sort of thing. If you combine that as well with the slope downwards, right? So if your eyes are level versus upwards versus lower. So if you've got a downward slope on your eyes, these people are also very generous. They show a lot of decency. You'll find that these people will believe any hard luck story. So if you are one of those people, be aware of that so that you don't get sucked into people's stories, because you are such a humanitarian and you do care so much that it can easily happen. Brown-eyed people, I love brown eyes. Brown eyes are very passionate people. So the darker the brown, the more passion. This means these people are in or out, piss or get off the pot. Finding the middle road for these people can be very challenging sometimes, and they're not even aware that they're on that extreme end.